Hmm. Yep, that's the one. All right, now we've dealt with the gay man's pride flag. On to lesbians. For obvious reasons, the lesbian flag and feminism are closely interlinked. And if you don't understand why these are obvious reasons, well, all lesbians are women, and not all women are lesbians. But lesbians tend to be and have historically been one of the primary movers of obstacles in many um, struggles. In feminism, lesbians have played a major role. In the emergence of the AIDS pandemic, lesbians were changed to be in front of LGBTQIA plus because of their help with the gay community and being in wards assisting their LGBT siblings. So, before lesbians had flags, they had codes, and this links to feminism again because this links to female oppression. This is where history diverges sharply from gay men's. Lesbian identity existed for a long time in conditions where visibility was genuinely dangerous, economically, socially, and physically. Many women depended on marriage for survival, and many lived with family. Many had no legal autonomy. So instead of banners, lesbians developed small, deniable signals. Violets, referencing Sappho, the famous Romance poet. Lavender, previously feminized, mocked, and then reclaimed. The double Venus symbol, certain haircuts, jewelry, or tattoos. They weren't meant to be legible to everyone. They were meant to be legible to each other. This matters because flags require a level of public safety lesbians simply didn't have. And all women didn't have, for that matter. So, lesbian flag history doesn't begin with celebration, it begins with caution and subversive messaging. So, this is where we need to talk about stars. Long before modern pride flags, star imagery circulated in lesbian subcultures, particularly in the mid to late 20th century. And one important one is the nautical star. It has long been a non-queer history as a navigation symbol. Sailors used this tattoo to represent finding one's way home. In lesbian communities, especially in the United States, the nautical star was adopted as a coded identity marker. It was often tattooed on wrists, shoulders, and ankles as an easy way to pass as just a star, but recognizable to other lesbians. It wasn't universal. It wasn't official, but it functioned the same way violets once did. Visibility and plausible deniability. And then we come to gold star lesbians. This is also potentially, I think, etymologically, where the gold star lesbian phrase originates from. It referred originally to lesbians who had never slept with men, and it still does. Historically, it wasn't about superiority, and in earlier context, it was shorthand for use within insular communities. It reflected a lived experience in a world that assumed heterosexuality and was sometimes even used defensively, not aspirationally. Over time, however, the term has hardened to become somewhat exclusionary and moralized. And today, it's widely criticized, especially for marginalizing late blooming lesbians, bi women, and survivors of compulsory heterosexuality, aka gray. There is no official lesbian gold star flag, obviously, and star imagery shouldn't be flattened into this meaning retroactively. The history is messy, And that matters should be remembered. Don't forget to drink coffee. Yep, that's the one.